It was nearly midnight when Alina checked into the old roadside inn. The receptionist hesitated as he handed over the key, his eyes darting toward the far end of the hallway. "If anything feels strange, just call the front desk," he murmured quietly. Alina brushed it off and walked to room 19. The moment she stepped inside, the temperature dropped sharply, cold enough that her breath turned white. The lights flickered weakly before settling. The room looked normal, except for the large antique mirror on the wall opposite the bed. Its cloudy surface seemed to ripple faintly, as if something beneath the glass was moving. While brushing her teeth, Alina noticed a shadow in the mirror. A tall, dark shape standing perfectly still in the corner behind her. Heart pounding, she turned around, nothing. When she looked back at the mirror, the shadow was closer. Later, as she lay in bed, a whisper echoed through the room. It was faint at first, like breath against the glass. She held her breath, listening. "Get out." Her eyes shot open. The whisper came again, this time trembling with fear. "Get out, before she sees you." The mirror vibrated violently, cracks forming across its surface like spreading veins. The lights snapped off. In total darkness, she heard footsteps, slow and dragging, coming from the mirror's direction. A freezing hand wrapped around her ankle. Alina screamed and kicked free, scrambling toward the door, blindly feeling for the handle until it swung open. She ran down the hallway to the front desk, shaking. The male receptionist was already standing, pale and terrified. "You heard him, didn't you?" he asked. "The man who died in that room. He tries to warn people." Alina, breathless, managed to whisper, "Warn me about what? Who is she?" The receptionist didn't answer. His eyes widened, staring past Alina's shoulder. Down the hallway, the door to room 19 slowly creaked open on its own. A tall, distorted shadow stepped out. Not the man. Someone else. Someone who had been waiting in the mirror for a very, very long time. And she had finally found someone who could hear her. It started on a Wednesday, cold, windy, and too quiet. At exactly 3:12 a.m., Alice's phone rang. The screen glowed in the darkness with a number she didn't recognize. No caller ID. Half asleep, she let it ring. But the moment it stopped, it rang again. And again. And again. Finally, with her heart thudding, she answered. At first, there was nothing, just slow, whispery breathing. "Hello," she said. A rasping voice replied, almost too quiet to hear. "Don't look outside." Alice froze. She lived on the top floor of a small building, and her curtains were open. She swallowed, her throat dry. "Who is this?" she whispered. The caller exhaled sharply, like he was right beside her, then repeated. "Don't look outside." Then the line went dead. Alice sat up in bed, shaking. She knew she shouldn't look. But fear has a strange way of pulling you toward danger. She reached for her curtains. And slowly, slowly pulled them open. Outside, the street was empty. The lamps flickered. Everything was still. She exhaled a shaky breath and let the curtain fall. Her phone buzzed. A new message. From the same hidden number. It was a photo. A photo of her bedroom window. Taken from outside. The timestamp was 3:12 a.m., the exact moment of the first call. Alice's blood ran cold. Her phone rang again. This time she answered immediately. The voice whispered, almost excited now. "I told you not to look." She tried to scream, but the caller continued, his voice stretching like a smile. "I'm already inside." The line clicked. Behind her, the floor creaked.